Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Big Yard Reasonings with Linval Levy. I actually want to give us a piece of laugh before I get into content of this video, just to get us relaxed, to release some of the tension so that we can get going. Here goes, plunge in with me. That was good. That was good. I just want to reason with us today, and I want to agree somewhat. I don't know how many of us know and watch Irina's videos. And I want to agree with her when she speaks to the way the media reports news. You know, the news report in the evenings and whatever time it's reported, it is so predictable. And at times it becomes distressing. At times the news becomes so depressing too. And the truth is that I have not listened to the news for a while now, because I do not want to fill my psyche with all these negative things. And the truth is that also it is so predictable. You're going to be hearing about crime and violence and murder, who's not embezzling funds. You're going to hear about corona. And that is basically the news. And so I want to agree with her, and I want to challenge the media to find and report more of what's right with Jamaica. Find and report more of what is positive about Jamaica. Now, I was saying to my wife just the other day, I'm saying, boy, all we hear about is just crime and violence and all these negative stuff. And so at times a lot of us would want to leave, would want to leave the country, because it seems as if the country is on autopilot and we are going nowhere. And that's not true. That's not true at all. There are so many things that are going right with our country. When I interact with our young people, it gives me and our children, it gives me a glimmer of hope, because they are going somewhere, and they have a bright future. And because of them, I know that we are going to be better off. We have come a long way, a very, very long way. And I know that we have there's so much more to us, to our country, than crime and violence and scamming and coronavirus and the other stuff, negative stuff that we hear on a daily basis. And so I just want to challenge the media to just go and find these. I know it may take a little more work, but just find these things and report them. There are so many persons in our communities who are making a difference. Find them, report on them, highlight. We know that crime, some amount of crime and violence and murders have been solved. Report on these. Report on how much murders have been solved and so on, and the progress that we are making in the various arenas. Let us hear about all of these things so that we will want to stay here. Because some of us have to stay here, some of us have to live here. And so we want to have this type of hope, because we know that there's hope. We know that this is a good place to live. When I drive back to St. Elizabeth on a number of occasions, and I look at the countryside, I'm saying, boy, this is a beautiful country. And I don't want to live anywhere else. I want to live right here in Jamaica, because I love this country, and there's a lot that's happening with our country. People are still helping each other. People are still kind to each other. So there's more good that's happening than bad. It's just that because the negatives get reported and get highlighted so much, it appears as if all that's happening is negative when it's not so, not so at all. Many times when I go to church and I see people squeezing off some money, giving to somebody who they know is in need, or they're bringing bags on Sundays for to give persons who they know are in need, and so on, and just helping each other, just looking out for each other. And this gives me hope. You understand? So people are looking out for each other. Their the community spirit is still alive, and so we can hold on to these things. And I just challenge the media again to highlight them, to be a little more positive in our outlook, because we are going somewhere. So let's do that. And I challenge others to just to add our voices, so that we can we can change the color of the media, the way things are reported, the thing that we hear. Because I know many persons have stopped listening to the news. Many persons, because of what and how they are reported. You see? And so I just want to challenge and encourage us to look for the positives in our country and highlight them. Thank you for watching my videos, and I see you in the next video. Have a blessed evening.